everybody, welcome back to my channel. So right now we're going to do a comparison of recording with the front facing camera for the iPad Air. The latest version of this is the 5th generation. So we're going to compare it to my iPhone 13 Pro Max. So the difference between these two cameras, as it is recording, we're just doing recording, not taking pictures. Recording wise, the Pro Max has more option. So even if I want to do 4K 60 frames per second. So with the iPad Air, it doesn't give you no options at all, other than, do you want to zoom in or do you want to zoom out? Right now I have it zoomed in so you don't see everything else in the background, but you get to see me. Another problem with this iPad Air, if you guys are planning to use this to record, to make a business, again, if you buy products to use it as your business, what the benefits are, what are the negatives are. But because this camera is sitting on the left side on the portrait mode, so when not long wise, right, you're doing it length, I guess, or width. The point is, the camera's sitting on the left corner and not in the center. So if we had the camera in the center, I'm looking directly at the center of my tablet, and it looks like I'm looking that way, right? That's because the camera is literally right there on the left side. So that kind of not a big fan of that's sitting over there. But if you have it facing straight up, so we'll change it right now. Then here comes the other problem, right? I mean, it's not really much of a problem because at this point I can still see you guys straight across, but the camera is sitting on the right side of the corner. It's still not sitting up top. Wait, I'm lying. It is sitting on top. I'm sorry. It's just because the black bezel is messing it up. So now, matter of fact, that's why I can see it directly straight. So this way, like sitting up straight, the camera gets to sit up top. But if we do it laying down, now I can't. I have to be kind of like center myself more to the left and then try to stay focused to the dot right there. Usually your eye grabs whatever you're seeing on the screen. So like I'm basically looking at myself talking because that's what grabs your attention. It's kind of hard to stay focused on something that doesn't move, doesn't grab your attention. But you'll get used to it. It's just training your brain to stay looking at the camera lens and not the actual screen itself. Now I don't have nobody in the background to see the center stage, if it's gonna follow them or is it gonna stay with me, because the camera would focus on me and not them, or try to widen it out. I can't remember how this center stage work. I think it tries to widen it out to bring everybody in the video, but again, don't quote me on that because I don't got nobody else to test that out. So anyway, so this is just a quality check for the microphone and also the camera itself. We're going to record right now with the iPhone, which is the I think I'm at the 13, or we got 13 or 14. I think I'm at 12. I think I'm at 12, the Pro Max 12. If I gotta check my phone out to make sure I got the 12 or the 13. I can't remember which one's the new one anymore because they constantly come out with new phones. So I think I'm either 12 or 13. I think that 13 is the one that came out new though. I'll put it in the title anyways if I'm wrong. I'll put what the year mine was, what model it is. If it's the 12, 13, 14, whatever we're at now. I don't have the dynamic island. So if you already know by that, then I don't have it. But anyway, so we're going to record off of that one so you guys can see the difference with the picture quality, the microphone, and then I'll tie them together off of my iMac and do it on the editing off of the iMac and put them both together so you can see the difference. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys on the other phone, if it's a 12 or 13, and we'll do a comparison. Welcome back to my channel. So we're going to compare the iPhone 13, which I've figured out that I have the iPhone 13. We're going to compare my front-facing camera to the iPad Air front-facing camera. Now, this is the new iPad Air, the one with the M1 chip. So I tried, this is gonna be my second chance, well, the second time recording this video, because when I went to upload it to, or Final Cut Pro to edit it, it was telling me that I could, but I had to do something with the HDR, because the problem is that my front facing camera here on the iPhone can do 4K 30 frames per second, 4K 60 frames per second. So it didn't let me really like edit it, and I had to do too much to get them to work together. And the thing with the tablet, it doesn't give you, there is no option. So to show you guys, there is no extra option to do 4K, to do anything. It's just, you know, you're stuck with what they give you. So, you know, to go to photos, there is no option to do anything. So we're gonna go back to facing me. The only thing we have here, and it's on, crap, nah, I can't even show you guys because I don't even know where I'm at. Damn, where am I at on this? Right, so there's like a zoom in button. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong thing. But anyway, so right, we go here, we pinch it, so it brings it's basically a zoom and to back out, but that's about it. So there is no option to do 4K, to do any of that. Now the ones that I think the way I recorded it and that I posted up, I think it was where it was zoomed into my face. But to show you guys, I know you're not gonna be able to really tell off of this one, but the point is, so I was trying to compare cameras. So kind of like, basically it is not fair if I would set up my iPhone 13 to do 4K selfie video. Now the reason why we're doing this is because those that are doing YouTube and they use a selfie camera to record themselves to upload it to YouTube, you know, sometimes that's the best way. At the end of the day, it's not about what you have, it's about your content, you as a person, what you bring to the table, what people love to see. You know, if you have the personality, you have the editing skills, doesn't matter which camera you got, as long as it's not completely trash, but something that's decent enough, like this or like this is decent enough to get you by, to record. You know, but maybe some people, it's a deal breaker. Maybe, like, you know, they really want that 4K, that 60 frames per second, 30 frames per second. At that point, I would tell you guys to get the iPhone 13, 14, I think even the 12 that has that. And you know, I can't do a comparison for the rear ones because it's super not fair, because the Pro Max has 3 lenses. This only has 1 single lens. Now, I mean, I can show you guys the lens, but you guys are not gonna be able to see much just because the fact it's on my desk. So, I mean, again, I can't, it's not gonna really work. And you do got zooms, so we got, you know, 1 and 2 zoom. The same thing if we did the selfie, it'll be 1 to 2 zooms. So yeah, other than that, there is no 4K, there is no HDR. I don't even know if it has HD. This right now, I'm recording off of HD. So hopefully when I go to edit this on Final Cut Pro, and that's just to show you guys that what I'm doing right now and that I am editing. Because again, I had to stop because it really was giving me problems because of the HDR. And then I had to use HDR tools and then try to adjust the color. Because when you go 4K HDR and you mix it with something else that is not HDR, that is not 4K, and it's, let's just say 1080p, 720, it doesn't mix well. They do not work together. So you have to kind of like get them to fade into each other. And that's not the goal of this video. The goal of the video was to compare one from the other. Don't get me wrong, I wish, you know, I can have the one that's the crappy video and then put the best video right next to it, and then no issue in the timeline, but I'm having issues. So we're just gonna have to keep it basic, you know, no HDR on the iPhone. The iPad doesn't even have that option, so regardless, we'll just, you know, basically have a even playing field. You guys can make a complete choice right then and there, because you know, standard versus standard at this point. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone 13 Pro Max is about 1,300, and then the iPad Air is about $599. So you know, that's half of the price. So again, obviously we can't compare an iPhone 13 Pro Max to a even if it's an M1. It's just still, it's the whole software altogether. And you know, this is not even just an iPad Air problem, because even the iPad Pro, I mean, it's better, but it's not. You can't compare an iPad to the iPhones. It doesn't work, you know. So it just depends on what you use your things for. You know, if you're using it for business, you got to make that choice of what is your best option. But anyways, guys, I made this video way too long again, like always. So put a comment below if you have any questions. You know, what you prefer, iPad, you know, iPhone. What do you use your stuff for as business wise, or what business would you plan to use these electronics for? And put that in the comments below. You know, what is your future plans, like, you know, for a career? So, you know, let me know on the bottom below. And then, you know, put a like, put a comment, subscribe to the channel, you know, ring the bell. And we're going to be posting this up on my Gamer Menace channel, because all the reviews, we're going to post it up there until I can get at least 1,000 subscribers and start making money off of my Gamer Menace. And then I can move everything over to there. I'm still trying to get the best profile picture, the best banner up top. There's just a lot of stuff still to do, but I'm always going to still keep trying to post videos up on my Gamer Menace. So subscribe to this channel. My other channel is Sport Bike Menace, so if you want to check that out about motorcycles, plus all my unboxing electronics are there too for right now. My personal life is also there. Drama sells just like sex sells. But anyways, Valentine's is coming up, so enjoy your loved ones, enjoy your girlfriend, your wife, everything above and beyond. Life is super short. Enjoy today, because tomorrow is not promised. So again, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.